not only is Comrade Howard, I mean, if you take a look at this.
That was Donald Trump speaking in Ranchos Palos Verdes, California, at his golf course earlier in the day. You saw him glitching there. That happened throughout the speech. This was very unhinged. He defended the fact that he brings Laura Loomer, a conspiracy theorist and 9/11 denier, around him. He spread more lies about Haitian migrants. He whined about the debate. Let me just show you what went down here. He talks about one of the ABC moderators' hair, David Muir. Trump appears to be very jealous. Play this clip.
From people that are not smart, from a guy who has good hair, but not as good as it was 5 years ago, to be honest.
Really, Donald Trump, you're saying that David Muir has bad hair? You're saying that? Anyway, then Donald Trump goes on to praise Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, and Jesse Waters of Fox for saying that he did good at the debate. Play this clip.
That Sean Hannity, Laura Ingraham, Jesse, all of them, Greg Gutfeld, they all took that and they corrected it many times, but they keep coming with the same lies.
A reporter asks Donald Trump about his lies about Springfield, Ohio, and the reporter talks about how a Republican governor, the police chief of Springfield, the mayor, are all saying that you're lying. Watch Donald Trump's response when he's asked about his lies that Haitian migrants are eating cats and dogs and geese. Play the clip.
The mayor of Springfield, Ohio, the police chief, the Republican governor of Ohio have all debunked this story about people eating pets. And now there are bomb threats at schools and kids being evacuated. Why do you still spread this false story?
The real threat is what's happening at our border, because you have thousands of people being killed by illegal migrants coming in and also dying. You have women dying as they come up. They're coming up in large groups. We call it a caravan. I think I came up with that name, but it's really what it is. 10,000, 15,000, 20,000 people.
Then Donald Trump is asked about Laura Loomer, who says the most heinous and horrific things, who was with Donald Trump at the debate. She was with him at the 9/11 memorial. Here, Donald Trump says she's a free spirit, and he defends her here. Play this clip.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Your Republican colleagues or your allies who are concerned about your close relationship with Laura Loomer?
Well, I don't know what they would say. Laura's been a supporter of mine, just like a lot of people are supporters, and she's been a supporter of mine. She speaks very positively of the campaign. I'm not sure why you asked that question, but Laura is a supporter. I don't control Laura. Laura has to say what she wants. she's a free spirit. Well, I don't know. I mean, look, I can't tell Laura what to do. Laura's a supporter. I have a lot of supporters, so I don't know what exactly you're referring to. That's okay.
There were more questions about Donald Trump's support about Laura Loomer, who travels with him now wherever he goes. Here, play this clip.
Yeah, please. I just don't know. Laura's a supporter. I don't know. She is a strong person. She's got strong opinions, and I don't know what she said, but that's not up to me. She's a supporter. Please.
Traveling with you on your plane.
Okay, a lot of people do. It's a very big plane.
With you. She made racist remarks about your opponent. She also espoused conspiracy theories about 9/11. Do you disavow those remarks?
Well, I have to see what the remarks are. You're telling me for the first time we're here discussing the destruction of San Francisco and California by a person that's running for president. So I don't even know what you're talking about. I do know that she may have said something based on what you're telling me, but I don't know what she said. But I'll go take a look and I'll put out a statement later on, but I really don't know. Please.
Just so you see, this was a clip recently of Donald Trump and Laura Loomer, so you can see what's potentially going on here. Play this clip.
She's actually...
That's my software. That says Trump 2024.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Donald Trump is then asked a question about what his response is to Republicans who have said that he did a bad job at the debate. Watch him get defensive. Play the clip.
Questions on the debate. First of all, I know you've said that you will not do another debate. Some of your own Republican allies have come out and said that you missed the mark.
No, excuse me. Most of my Republican allies had said I was great in the debate. You're just like, a lot of other people at Fox. Well, why don't you say most 94% of the Republicans said I did phenomenally in the debate. Some said that I could have been tougher. I don't know how I could have been tougher when I said he's the worst president and she is the worst vice president in the history of our country. 94% of the Republicans, and the only one that wouldn't would maybe a Mitt Romney or somebody like that. But we've gotten great praise for the debate. And based on the polls, like Rasmussen being up 6 today, the first poll out, based on the polls, obviously, I did well in the debate. Also, based on the debate polls, where I sometimes had, in one case, 92% win. So, you know, look, you come from Fox. You shouldn't play the same game as everybody else. Go ahead. Go ahead.
And then Fox, for obvious reasons, cuts the coverage because they can't do the propaganda for him the way they want to. Play the clip.
And it's not even nice. I saw
Former
pictures
President Donald Trump continues to speak there in Rancho Palos Verdes, California, John. He started at about 1:26. He's been going for about 34 minutes so far, 35 minutes or so and counting, and really laying out a message to voters about why he thinks Kamala Harris is a bad choice for president.
Then Donald Trump brags about his golf course. Play the clip.
I love this place. Look at this. I own this. No partners, no mortgage, no nothing. I own it. And I'm talking so badly about the state. It hurts me to do it. I would never do this except for the fact that I'm running for president and I want to save the country. So I'd rather sacrifice this than lie or not speak.
Another question about Laura Loomer. And again, he talks about her great spirit. She's a very spirited person, he says. Play this clip.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
What value do you feel that Laura Loomer brings to you? And has nobody told you about the conspiracy theories that she is promoting?
No, I don't know that much about it. No, I don't. I know she's a big fan of the campaign, but I really don't know. I would say that, well, she brings a spirit to us that a lot of people have. We have very spirited people. And in all fairness to her, she hates seeing what's happened to the country, I guess. I mean, she hates seeing what's happened to the country. So do I. It's very sad.
By the way, just so you see who this very spirited person is, this is Laura Loomer making posts calling Vice President Kamala Harris a whore and an escort. You see it right there. Laura Loomer says that Vice President Kamala Harris is not black. She attacks all of the judges in the Trump's case and calls their wives and daughters evil bitches. That's who Laura Loomer is here. Donald Trump says that, and it's all projection and confession. Here he goes, that he says Vice President Kamala Harris's selection of Governor Walz will go down as the worst pick in history.
And her VP choice, I think, will go down as a catastrophic choice. Now, maybe I'll be wrong. I'll let you know on November 6th. But I can't believe that guy is an asset. They had other people that would have been.
All right, are you ready for this fact? Traditional bed sheets can harbor more bacteria than a toilet seat. It can lead to acne, allergies, and stuffy noses. It's just gross. Miracle Made, however, offers a whole line of self-cleaning antibacterial bedding, such as sheets, pillowcases, and comforters that prevent up to 99.7% of bacteria growth and require up to 3 times less laundry. It's why I use Miracle Made on my bedding. Using silver-infused fabrics inspired by NASA, Miracle Made sheets are thermoregulating and designed to keep you at the perfect temperature all night long, no matter the weather, so you get a better sleep every single night. It's why I love Miracle Sheets. Miracle Sheets are luxuriously comfortable without the high price tag of other luxury brands and feel as nice, if not nicer, than sheets used by some 5-star hotels. So go to trymiracle.com/Meidas. Trymiracle.com/Meidas and try Miracle Made sheets today. And whether you're buying them for yourself or as a gift for a loved one, if you order today, you can save up to 40%. And if you use our promo code Meidas at checkout, you'll get 3 free towels and save an extra 20%. Miracle is so confident in their product, it's backed by a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you aren't 100% satisfied, you'll get a full refund. Upgrade your sleep with Miracle Made. Go to trymiracle.com/Meidas and use the code Meidas to claim your free 3-piece towel set and save over 40% off. Again, that's trymiracle.com/Meidas to treat yourself. Thank you, Miracle Made, for sponsoring this episode. You're telling on yourself. We know it's JD. Here, Donald Trump says that Vice President Kamala Harris just gets up and lies. Let's play it.
About everything. They lie about statements on the military. Nobody loves the military more than me. She got up today, she said things that were just lies. She's just made up. What's bad for Trump? Oh, this would be, say something bad about the military. Oh, he said bad about the military. Just like McDonald's, a total lie. It's the way they do it.
Then he's focused on the fact that he claims she's never actually worked at a McDonald's. Play the clip.
Then you have Kamala's claim that she worked at McDonald's. She never worked at McDonald's. It's a lie. They went in, they investigated it, and the fake news won't report that. They won't report it. The only one that reported it was Fox, but the fake news won't. She never worked at McDonald's. She said she stood over those French fries when they were being fried, and it was so tough work. She never worked there. She's a liar. She's a liar.
Here he spreads the lie even more that 20,000 illegal Haitian migrants are descending on and destroying Springfield, Ohio, and their way of life. Play the clip.
In Springfield, Ohio, 20,000 illegal Haitian migrants have descended upon a town of 58,000 people, destroying their way of life. They've destroyed the place. And people don't like to talk about it, because even the town doesn't like to talk about it, because it sounds so bad for the town. They live there.
By the way, the community in Springfield welcomed the Haitian migrants who are working important jobs there as people were leaving Springfield. They wanted the Haitian community there, an incredibly hardworking community who are there legally. And then Donald Trump in his speech also talks about deporting them to Venezuela, Haitian migrants to Venezuela who are here legally. To show you who he is. Here, Donald Trump says that America is a third world nation. Play the clip.
A president has a duty to keep you safe. Kamala will turn America into a poor, violent, third world refugee camp. It already sort of is.
Here he talks about paddy wagons. I don't even know what he's talking about. Play it.
And they walked into that nest, and you just saw arms and fists and feet. Everybody was flying. And 3 minutes later, he saw it. 3 minutes later, they walked out with these guys, dragging them out by their feet and throwing them into paddy wagons and bringing them into jails. And then we got them out of the country and moved them back to where they came from, which Obama was unable to do when he was president. Obama was unable to do because the countries wouldn't participate. They wouldn't allow him back.
He then goes on to say he thinks he did great at the debate. Let's play this clip.
And I thought the debate was great. I thought I did very well, but I was fighting three people. I was fighting the crazy left radical lunatics at ABC, I think considered the worst, by me, considered the worst broadcaster out there. George Slobodanopoulos, that whole group, they're bad. And I lost a lot of respect for David Muir. He came at me with things, and we'll go over it in a second, but I was right about the crime stats going way up. The fact is the FBI didn't report them, and were able to keep the stats essentially flat.
He then complains that the government's making plea deals with everybody other than him. Play the clip.
By his hand, Kamala launched her 10 years DA with a San Francisco police group described as a, quote, fire sale for plea deals. They made plea deals. The only one they don't make a plea deal with is Trump. They go after their political opponent, especially when they haven't done anything wrong. You saw more charges were dropped yesterday in Atlanta, Georgia. It's all politically inspired. It's all against their political opponent.
While he's in California at a beautiful location in Ranchos Palos Verdes, as you see the boats in the back, he says that actually California is destroyed and is totally Armageddon right now. Play this clip.
But what they've done, Gavin Newsom and Kamala, I'd almost say Kamala more so, she destroyed San Francisco and she destroyed the state. When you look at the kind of destruction that's taken place, it's all man-made or woman-made destruction too. It's things that should have never happened, but we're not going to let that happen with 4 more years of her in the White House, because if you have what happened to this country as what they allowed to happen in California and San Francisco, one of the great cities of the world 15 years ago, and today it's not in a very good position. put it mildly, in this state, which is probably the best piece of real estate in the world. The state, you have the sunshine, you have the ocean, you have everything. You have the perfect weather, the best weather, and they've hurt it so badly. So bad.
He then goes on to talk about how great his golf course is. Play the clip.
This is Trump National Los Angeles, and it's been a tremendous success for a long time. I guess Lily would be 18 or 19 years, I think, right? And I built it, and I have a little bit of a motto, but we never have to advertise because it's always loaded up with golfers, very good golfers. It's a world championship course. It fronts on the Pacific Ocean, as you can see. It actually fronts, very few courses front on the Pacific Ocean. It's Pebble Beach, and there's some others, but I always say I have the ocean, Pebble Beach has the bay. The ocean's better than the bay. And this course is one of the best courses anywhere in the world, and it's done really well, and we've had a lot of fun with it, so it's been great. It's a major property, as you can imagine. We do also lots of weddings and lots of events, and in the ballroom right behind you. And people get married literally on a nightly basis looking over the Pacific Ocean. So we have something that's very special. We're proud of it.
And then he says that he hopes to be elected and he's going to do things. Just watch it, play it.
So I end on that, and I just want to say that I'm going to hopefully be elected. Polls have gone way up since the debate. I'm going to be reelected and come in for a second time. We did, as I said, much better the second time than we did the first, but some bad things happened. But we're doing it now, and more importantly, I'm looking to the future. We're going to make our country bigger, better, greater than ever before.
By the way, I'm loving this video on TikTok right here that they have of Donald Trump at the debate. This one's gone viral. Let's play it.
Whatever she wants to be is okay with me.
But those were your words, so I'm asking.
I don't know. I mean, all I can say is I read where she was not black, that she put out, and I'll say that. And then I read that she was black, and that's okay. Either one was okay with me. That's up to her. That's up to her.
Anyway, tell me what you think. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 4 million subscribers. Thanks for watching.
Real quick, Meta just changed their algorithm to suppress political content. Please follow our Instagram at MeidasTouch right now as we head towards 400,000 followers so you don't miss a beat.